Once in a peaceful village nestled among gentle green hills, lived a young man named Leo. He was known throughout the village for his big dreams. His greatest desire was to become a renowned painter whose art would move and inspire generations. But Leo had a struggle that kept getting in his way: staying motivated. Some mornings he felt full of energy, eager to create. On others, he could barely bring himself to lift his brush. He often wondered how others managed to stay motivated day in and day out, while he felt trapped in cycles of energy and exhaustion. One evening, feeling discouraged, Leo sat quietly by the riverbank. That's when an old man with a long gray beard appeared. Introducing himself as Marcus, a wandering philosopher, he noticed the frustration in Leo's eyes and sat beside him. "What's on your mind, young one?" Marcus asked. Leo sighed. "I want to become a great painter, but I can't stay consistent. Some days I feel driven, and other days I just can't bring myself to paint. Then I feel guilty. How do people stay motivated every day?" Marcus smiled warmly. "Motivation," he said, "is like a river. Sometimes it rushes powerfully. Other times it barely moves. If you rely on its flow alone, you'll go nowhere fast." "Then what should I rely on?" Leo asked, confused. Marcus leaned closer. "Discipline, purpose, and small, steady steps," he answered, then shared a tale. Far away, in a distant kingdom, lived a sculptor named Aria. The king asked her to carve a grand statue from a massive marble block, giving her just 1 year. At first, Aria was thrilled. She worked with passion, chipping away at the stone every day. But after a few weeks, the excitement wore off. Her hands ached. Leo nodded, relating deeply to her struggle. Marcus continued. One day, a wise monk visited her. Seeing her despair, he asked, "Why are you making the statue?" Aria replied, "Because the king commanded it." The monk shook his head. "That's not enough. You must find your own reason." So Aria thought. She realized she didn't just want to please the king. She wanted to create something meaningful and lasting, something that proved her dedication to herself. From that day on, she made a simple promise. Every morning, no matter how she felt, she would work on the statue, even if it was just one small chip. Some days she carved more, some days less, but she never missed a day. Did she finish it? Leo asked eagerly. Yes, Marcus said, and it became her greatest masterpiece. Not because she felt inspired every day, but because she kept showing up. Her discipline turned effort into greatness. Leo sat in silence, thinking. So the real secret is to keep going, even when I don't feel like it. Exactly, Marcus said. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is the engine that keeps you moving. It's built through small, daily efforts. You don't need to paint a masterpiece every day. Just pick up the brush. Even a single stroke counts, because over time, those small strokes build something incredible. Leo felt a spark of hope. What else can I do to stay on track? Marcus held up 3 fingers. First, connect with your deeper purpose. Why do you paint? Is it just for recognition? Or is it to express something meaningful inside you? Second, build a routine. Action breeds motivation, not the other way around. Don't wait to feel ready. Just start, and motivation will often follow. Third, celebrate small. Leo nodded. So I don't have to wait for the perfect moment. I just need to show up every day, no matter what. Marcus smiled and stood. Yes, and one more thing. Be patient with yourself. Hard days will come. That's part of the journey. What matters is that you keep going. With a gentle pat on Leo's shoulder, Marcus walked away, leaving behind not just words, but a new way of thinking. From that day forward, Leo changed. He no longer waited for inspiration to strike. Each morning he painted, sometimes for hours, sometimes only for minutes. Some days he made great progress. Other days he made mistakes. But he showed up, day after day, and something beautiful happened. Over time, his skills grew. Not because of sudden bursts of motivation, but because of consistent effort. Years later, when others asked how he became such a remarkable artist, Leo would smile and say, "I stopped chasing motivation. I simply showed up and trusted the process." And so, the truth about staying motivated isn't a mystery at all. It lies in purpose, discipline, and the courage to take small steps, even when you don't feel like it. Because greatness is not built in a single moment, but in the quiet consistency of showing up again and again.